So this is Evelina's 11-month update. You could do some waving, you said, didn't you? So we're finally doing an update. I missed doing her 9 and 10 months updates. Mainly in 9 months we were in Sweden for the whole summer. Her 10-month update was when we moved house. We just bought our first house. But we wanted to do her 11-month update. I cannot believe she's going to be 1 next month. It's just crazy, and 11 months is such a nice age though. She is very different from when she is born. First off, she's very fair now, and if you've been following me for a while, you remember she was born quite dark, weren't you? And look at this little tuft of hair she's got. This is still the only bit of baby hair left over. I can probably put a bow in there. Just about. Good. Hi, Evelina. She is fully on the move now. She is crawling, she's cruising. I always find that such a strange phrase. Cruising, but yeah, she is holding herself up and walking around the furniture, and her favourite thing to do now is of course beeline for the stairs. Do you like going up the stairs, Evelina? Oh, did I say stairs? You like going up the stairs, don't you? You know your name, don't you, Evelina? She's now got, let's see your teeth, how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got 7. She got her bottom 2 and that was like a big drama. The top 2 is so cute. I'll try and get a picture of them and put it in because they are just adorable. And yeah, then all the others just seem to come through right one after the other. So that was causing her some problems. She's had a really bad bottom because of that, nappy rash and lots of diarrhea, and that was happening all through the night. So we've had really restless nights trying to change her. Including last night. So that's kind of how I know more is coming through. Bonjela really helps her. I've always found with my babies it's always different stuff, but for her the Bonjela really works. She still has her dummy, so she gets comfort from that. I'm not one of those people who really worries about getting rid of the dummy too early. The boys had them until they were around 2 or so I'll let her keep that, and because she has to do a lot of stuff with her big brother. She's the youngest of 3, she's the girl, she's got 2 big brothers. You have to play. She does have to sometimes be in her buggy and things for periods of time when she probably wouldn't want to be, so keep having the dummy is always quite good. She's literally not interested in toys at the moment. All she wants to do is climb, stand, climb up everything. So I'm trying to use the tripod and that's just like gold dust to her. She just wants to climb it. So her routine is pretty the same. We're such an early rising household in this house, which isn't my wish, but the boys are up at 6 no matter what, and that is a job to get them to stay in bed until 6. So she's also kind of rises around then as well. Oh, climbing my leg now. Oh, here she comes. Hello. And yeah, so she basically gets woken up at around 6 as well. So that's okay because we have to leave the house at about 8:10 to go on the school run, which she does with me, obviously. So we are out of the house by 8:10, and she normally falls asleep on the way back from the school run in her buggy. And I normally pop her outside then in the buggy in the back garden to finish off her nap. And I find that that extends her nap by at least another like half an hour, 45 minutes, so like another sleep cycle. Are you gonna have a cuddle? The other thing that's changed with her recently is she's become so cuddly. I don't know if that's because recently she had a hospital stay. I don't know if you follow us all the time, but if you do, you'll know she's just recently been in hospital. She's still recovering. That hospital stay has made her so cuddly. It's like so different. So she'll come up to me a lot and just put her head on me and want to stay with me. Whereas before she was just very, very independent and never stayed still for a second. She's also watching TV now, which really does help. I know that a lot of people are like really anti-TV and anti the screen, but for me, to be honest, the TV is part of life with kids in the house, and for me to be able to pop Baby Jake on for her, like just now I popped it on, I could run and do the dishwasher, blow dry my hair, did the school run with my hair wet today. It just gives you that 5 minutes, and I find it a real godsend. And she started to kind of really follow a little story now, and she likes Baby Jake and she likes the twirly wheeze. She's eating so well. She eats more than the boys sometimes, I swear. Yeah, food. Her favourite food is avocado still and banana, which is basically what she was kind of weaned on. And she also loves jacket potatoes. She has cheese toasties now if we're out and about, and that's what the boys always order. So she does really well with her food, and she does sometimes have some Ella's pouches, the stage 10 months onwards ones when we're out and about. But basically all her food is home cooked at home, and she just has the same as the boys now. Because she's the third, the boys are already having like kind of unsalted dinners. I've got a lot more confident with cooking for children, obviously, because I've been doing it for like 7 years now. I am planning a weaning and food video, but I'm just so unorganised about doing them. I think it's just because I'm always just cook the dinner and then I forget, oh, I should have filmed that. And obviously dinner time with the 3 kids is always quite stressful, because she likes to be with me when I'm preparing the dinner. One of them's always hungry, one of them doesn't want to eat. It's always a time when I'm like, get the food on. So it's a hard time for me to film. Her sleep. I started sleep training a while ago, and I did my first sleep training part 1 video. I will continue that because I've had the professional sleep training. I've got a full professional sleep plan for her because she's still waking 2-3 times a night. We have paused it because she's been in hospital. She was treated for meningitis recently. She didn't have meningitis in the end, but we had a really tough time. So obviously now is not the best emotional time for either of us to start sleep training. Not that we're going to do a hard sleep training, we're going to do a very gentle method, but I still don't feel like it's the right thing for us just right now. Ow! What is that noise? She's very strong about what she wants now, which is kind of good because you get to know. So yesterday, this is just a silly example, but I made jacket potatoes and the boys had beans and cheese on theirs, and she just had it plain because she likes to eat with her hands. She was crying and crying and crying. I couldn't figure it out, and it was because she wanted beans. So then I had to go and get some beans, put them on, and she was like, yeah, that's what I wanted, because she could see she didn't have them, which I just find funny because it's like her little personality is just coming out so much. Ow! I'm a man. And then in terms of activities, she's doing gymboree once a week. So I started gymboree and she just went, her movement got so good. She started doing the stairs, she started cruising around. So it's very good for their core strength, but also does get them going. Too much gymboree. She's very noisy at gymboree, so they always say, Evelina, are you going to take this class? Because she sings all the songs, don't you? Really loud. She loves singing. Oh, we're going to be X Factor, mummy and daughter duo. It's going to happen. So yeah, she's doing gymboree, and do we do any other? We don't really do any other baby groups, do we? We do gymboree twice a week because I take Finn as well. She's very confident with other babies, and she's kind of getting more confident with other people. She's still very cuddly and very mumsy, but as she sort of explores the world, she went through a real separation anxiety moment as well. It's kind of as she realised she was independent and could go too far from me, she wanted to come right back to me as well. So she'll still cry if I leave the room and things like that, but it is improving as a baby. We're not having any more babies, are we? No more babies. That baby actually looks like you. Looks like one of ours, no hair. I'm still breastfeeding her off one boob. So I've got 2 boobs, but I moved to single-sided breastfeeding right away to help me with an oversupply of breast milk and with her tongue tie and a bunch of other things. And I am so stinking proud that I have managed, yeah, high five us, to breastfeed for 11 months on one boob. Love me. That's the best. It was just a personal goal, to be honest, because I hadn't managed to breastfeed the first time. I don't believe that breast is like, you know, best and the only way. You know, she has formula as well, and I made sure she could take a bottle early because the full responsibility of it is overwhelming, isn't it? But it just for me was something that I wanted to do, and we had a definite slump at around 9 months. I thought it was the end and I was pretty sad. I started to then make a conscious decision to just offer the breast more often because I just sort of stopped. And then when she was in hospital, she refused to have formula milk. And so the breast milk, I was so proud, my body just stepped up to the mark. It came right back. And just on my left breast, you know, and she's now has about 2 a day. She probably would have 3. Sometimes they're just top-ups. Like I don't feel like they're proper meals, but this morning she had a huge breastfeed before she got into the buggy on the school run, and the school run is an hour round trip, and so that keeps her happy. So I'm really happy about that. It will be like a lifetime achievement goal of mine to breastfeed until my baby's 1. So yeah, I'll have to celebrate that with, I don't know, a shot of breast milk for everyone. So we'll say goodbye. She did very well actually, considering she is the Miss Active baby. So I am now planning her first birthday, which will be in Sweden at Christmas. So if you like my Sweden vlogs, then yeah, I will be back there for Christmas doing some Christmas specials. Let's fingers crossed for snow. And I will see you all soon, guys. Have a brilliant weekend. Bye bye from little Evelina and I. And if you've got an 11-month-old, let me know if your 11-month-old is the same as mine, because they're all so different. Can I have it? No. Alright. Alright guys, we'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye guys.